What if I told you that for every $1 billion Spider-Man makes, Marvel Studios only sees pennies, or that the most famous hero in their cinematic universe isn't even theirs? For decades, Marvel has pushed Spider-Man as their guy. But behind the scenes, the brand is tangled in a web of shady deals, desperate moves, and secrets they hope you never find out. The price, his marriage to Mary Jane Watson. Fans were betrayed, but here's what Marvel doesn't advertise. This was a cold, hard business decision. Marvel execs worried a married, aging Peter Parker wasn't relatable to younger readers. They wanted a reset to make him a struggling young hero again. Since Sony holds the keys to live-action films and long-form animation, Marvel can't just put Spider-Man in any project they want. This is why the Spider-Man games from Insomniac are PlayStation exclusives, a direct result of Sony flexing its ownership. When Steve Ditko first drew it, the symbol was simple. But as the character became a global brand, the logo evolved. The Sam Raimi movies gave it a sharp, angular look for a broader film audience. The return of Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield was a closely guarded secret. To throw people off, the script was given the decoy title, Serenity Now, a nod to the sitcom Seinfeld. During the filming of Sam Raimi's first Spider-Man movie, 4 authentic Spider-Man costumes were stolen from the set. Key actors signed on without reading the full script. And the story was so compartmentalized that even Tom Holland was kept in the dark. This wasn't just for fan enjoyment. It was a brand protection strategy. A leak could have killed the hype and hurt the box office. So Marvel built a fortress around the movie to ensure the reveal had maximum impact. Andrew Garfield's suit featured a long, stylized spider for a modern vibe. And Tom Holland's suit returned to a smaller, classic logo to connect with the comic book roots. Each logo is tested and designed to reflect where the brand is heading, and to sell merchandise to different audiences across the eras. Every appearance of Spider-Man on TV, in games, or on a lunchbox is carefully negotiated. Every time a character or location from outside the Spider-Man bubble appears, it has been carefully vetted by lawyers. For instance, in the Insomniac Spider-Man games, developers can show Doctor Strange's Sanctum Sanctorum, but they can't have the Sorcerer Supreme pop in for a visit due to messy rights issues. Even real-world locations can cause problems. Like when the Chrysler Building was reportedly missing from Spider-Man, Miles Morales, due to a copyright issue with the building's new owners. These nods feel like spontaneous fun, but they are the result of intense legal management. These invisible walls are a constant headache for Marvel, forcing them to navigate a legal minefield just to use their flagship hero. So, they used magic to erase decades of character growth. Leading into the Brand New Day era massive relaunch designed as an easy entry point for new fans. He is, by a huge margin, the world's most profitable superhero.
Oh.
In terms of merchandise, he consistently crushes nearly all other Marvel heroes combined. It's a story of corporate strategy, fierce legal battles, and calculated risks. The friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is an icon, but he's also a product one of the most valuable and secretly complicated brands in entertainment history. What do you think is the most shocking secret? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. 2014 report showed Spider-Man merchandise pulled in $1.3 billion in global sales, dwarfing the Avengers' $325 million at the time. While Marvel Studios doesn't get the big slice of movie profits, it holds the incredibly valuable merchandising rights. Disney and Marvel make a fortune from every t-shirt, toy, and backpack sold. The secret isn't just that Spidey is popular. It's that he is the financial engine of Marvel's consumer products division, carefully managed global brand that quietly generates billions. The secret isn't just that they erased the marriage. It's that it was a brand reset, putting marketability ahead of a beloved story. Today, we pulling back the curtain on the biggest secrets about the Spider-Man brand that Marvel has tried to keep buried. Secret 1. The marriage that vanished. Let's start with a secret that blew up the entire fan base. Secret 2. Marvel doesn't own Spider-Man now for the biggest secret of all. Marvel Studios does not own the film rights to Spider-Man. Sony Pictures does. In the late 90s, Marvel was on the verge of bankruptcy and sold off the film rights to their top characters. In 1999, Sony bought the movie rights to Spider-Man for a shockingly low $7 million. At the time, Marvel apparently offered Sony the rights to almost all their major characters, including Iron Man, Thor, and Black Panther for just $25 million. Sony famously replied, "Nobody gives a damn about the rest of the characters. Go back and make the deal just for Spider-Man." That one decision means that even today, Sony funds the MCU's Spider-Man films and takes home the vast majority of the box office revenue. For a movie like No Way Home that grossed nearly $2 billion, Marvel's direct cut is tiny. He's the star player on loan from another team. Secret 3. The invisible legal maze that Sony deal creates a maze of licensing rules that limits how Marvel can even use its own character. Secret 4. The logo is a marketing tool. That spider on his chest isn't just a cool design. It's a piece of branding meticulously engineered for profit. Secret 5. The No Way Home Fortress. Marvel's secrecy is legendary, but the paranoia around Spider-Man No Way Home was on another level to protect the brand's biggest movie event. Secret 6. The real-life spider suit heist. While Marvel now uses digital fortresses, back in the day, the security threats were much more real. CTA, these secrets are just scratching the surface. If you're enjoying this look into the hidden world of your favorite heroes, swing down and hit that subscribe button. Secret 7. The relatability engine. In an era of endless CGI, you might assume everything in a Spider-Man movie is fake. But one of the most famous practical effects comes from the first Spider-Man film. Remember the scene where Peter Parker catches Mary Jane's entire lunch tray? That was not CGI. It took actor Tobey Maguire 156 takes and a 16-hour day to nail the shot. Director Sam Raimi's commitment to doing it for real added a layer of authenticity you can feel. This dedication helps sell the idea that even with amazing powers, Peter Parker is still a real guy in a real world. Secret 8. Fresh blood for fresh profit. When Marvel wants to boost the Spider-Man brand, it strategically creates new characters to inject into his world. This is a managed process to expand the universe and create new revenue streams. The brand new Day comic era is a perfect example. After wiping out Peter's marriage, Marvel unleashed a wave of new characters, like the villain Mr. Negative and new friends like Carly Cooper. These additions weren't random. They were designed to start fresh plotlines. Every new character is a potential new action figure, video game appearance, and future story to adapt, ensuring the Spider-Man brand stays fresh and profitable. Secret 9. The legality of Easter eggs. Spider-Man's world is packed with Easter eggs. But what Marvel hides is how legally complicated they are. Secret 10. The billion-dollar merch empire. The final secret is how massive Spider-Man's financial empire is. Conclusion: from a desperate sale to a global machine, the story of Spider-Man is about more than a hero fighting bad guys.